Yo, what is up, my friends? It's your boy Steve from Straight Fire Picks. We're back with your best bets for Major League Baseball here for you today on Sunday, September 14th, 2025. MLB player props, run lines, totals, parlays here for you today. 3 picks in the video. Let's lock in and get this sweep.
Well, my presence isn't real. It's another bad one like this is scale. It's straight fire. All my bets straight from. You're in the house that Cap made now. Straight fire.
As always, my friends, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button for me. Always appreciate that on the road to 10,000 subscribers. Appreciate all of your guys' support as always. Let's have a massive day here in Major League Baseball on Sunday. There's not just football going on, guys. We got baseball too. We got to make sure we close the season in style. So let's do that. Let's do a recap from yesterday. We ended up going 1-2, minus 0.70 units. So once again, guys, we got to give a golf clap, though, to the Philadelphia Phillies. Third straight day in a row, they cashed the minus 1.5 run line for us. And there was great value on the run line all 3 days in the plus 150 range. So we could certainly celebrate that. Our player props, though, the last 2 days have not been good. We went 0-2 on our props again yesterday. Obviously, it was pretty painful. Shigano under 15.5 outs with Guerrero over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Thought these were prime spots, and Shigano went out there and looked like an ace in the first 5-6 innings of this game. So that was obviously pretty nasty there on that one. And then in the nightcap, we had Brandon Lowe over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, parlayed with Bryce Terang over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Well, Terang nearly got 6 at-bats. Brandon Lowe cashed. He hit a RBI double, scored a run. He ended up with 3. Bryce Terang ended up going like 0 for 5, 0 for 6. Every time he came to the plate, too, he had a runner on third base with like no one out or 1 out or something. So couldn't even drive home a run. Didn't even get one. He was like one of the only Brewers batters that didn't contribute yesterday. It was pretty nasty, guys. I'm not going to lie. That one in particular hurt just because I really felt like he should have gotten the Brewers put up what? I think they put up like 9 runs. And Terang got nearly 6 at-bats. What are we doing, guys? Come on. And it really did not take care of us there. But as far as our comment cappers go, we did have gotta get the bag. Calling Jackson Chourio over 1.5 bases. Chourio gets 2 hits in this one. Cashes that fairly easily there. So great call out there from gotta get the bag. We love to see it, guys. If you guys want to participate in our comment capper program, just drop your favorite pick down below. Put a star or an asterisk next to your pick, and we'll include your pick in our next video if it hits. Keep in mind a couple announcements here on the channel. NFL videos are all live. Anything you guys are looking for, we got you all covered for today. NFL Week 2 Best Bets video, our official Best Bets video is live. Released that yesterday at noon. We got also our Sunday Night Football Best Bets video for the Falcons-Vikings game also live. And also our spreads and totals video where we cover every spread and total for every game is also live. So 3 videos you guys could check out if you're interested. Outside from that, last thing is just check out the pinned comment description for any links you guys are looking for here around the channel. Outside of that, guys, let's get after it today. Let's get this 3-0 sweep. Let's get right into our picks here. At number 1, we got Miles Mikolas under 15.5 outs. Parlayed with Bryce Terang over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs here for the Brewers. Plus 160 odds here on Fanatics. Mikolas here on the St. Louis Cardinals. So, we're trusting Terang again. I know he let us down yesterday, but more often than not, this guy has came through for us when we bet on him. So, I wanted to back him here versus a guy in Miles Mikolas who's allowing a 300 batting average to lefty bats. I wanted to take a shot with that. I think Terang bounces back here and gets it done, obviously, here today. So, obviously, this bet very much goes together. Miles Mikolas, under 15.5 outs. He's done that in 15 to 28 starts the season. 8 of 14 on the road, including 4 straight. So, he has not been hitting his overs, particularly here of late. And he's drawing one of the toughest matchups in all of baseball. Brewers are 6th in WRC plus versus right-handed pitching over the last 30 games. 5th in walk rate for the season versus righty pitching. So this team knows how to get long at bats. They know obviously how to convert runs and really put a lot of pressure on the pitcher. And I think they could do that, obviously, with Michaelis here. Trang, 54% hit rate this season. It didn't come through yesterday, but 50% at home. If you look at his numbers off of Michaelis, you're not going to even particularly love that. He's 2 for 15 off of Michaelis. So on the surface, you're like, okay, that's not really good. We got to think of the current Bryce Terang, though. So what's happened his last 3 at-bats versus Miles Michaelis? He's had an exit velocity of 97 or higher in all 3 at-bats, including a double in his last at-bat. So I'm not too worried about the career numbers as far as that go. Obviously, Bryce Terang is a little bit of a breakout star here. So I think he's going to be able to get to Michaelis. Like I said, Michaelis is allowing a 300 batting average to lefty bats. We got Terang batting 285 versus righty pitching. So I think this is a great matchup, and I think Terang gets the best of them here today. So really like the spot, guys. Like I said, hopefully Michaelis can make this easy and go under. My dog wants to be part of the video, guys. But really do love it there, guys, for number 1 pick. We're going Miles Michaelis under 15.5 outs. Parlay with Bryce Terang over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Plus 160 odds here on Fanatics. Okay, and at number 2, we got Carlos Correa over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs for the Houston Astros. Parlay with Chase Madrove over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs here for the Chicago White Sox. Plus 233 odds here on Fanatics. Risking a unit on this one. Really love this play here, guys. Carlos Correa, 52% hit rate this season, 56% on the road. 8 for his last 10 to this line. Correa's been rolling in this regard. He's a career 4 for 12 off of Joey Wentz with a walk since 2021. And he's got a double and a home run in there. So obviously we love seeing that. I think once again this is a nice spot here for Correa on the road. He's actually fared a bit better on the road this season. So you like seeing that. He's batting 277 versus left-handed pitching. Wentz allowing a 247 average to righty batters, but he's allowing a 323 average at home and an 8.42 ERA. So he's been terrible, and I mean terrible at home. So I think this is a spot where Correa could obviously get to him. Wentz has been mostly ineffective all season. So perfectly fine fading him here. And that 8.42 ERA isn't just in like 5 innings or 8 innings. It's in like 36 innings. So there's enough data there to say he has not done well at home. Chase Madrove, 51% hit rate this season. He treated us very well when we backed him the one time we did. He cashed for us. 48% on the road. 7 for his last 9 games to this line, though, which we like seeing that. He's batting 256 versus right-handed pitching. Slade Ciccone allowing a 280 average to righty bats. So we like seeing that. And Chase Madrove right now is one of the hotter bats in this lineup, which we like backing, obviously, when the bats are hot. So really like the spots for these guys, and really love the value. When you get plus 233, it's kind of like yesterday. You are taking a chance. You're going to miss some bets from time to time, but we're going to remain patient. Like I said, we've held about serve the last couple days. We've lost a little over a unit over the last couple days. But remember, a few days ago, we made about 6. So we're still up 5 units from that point. So just got to be patient. And hopefully today is the day these guys deliver for us. So love it there for number 2 pick, guys. We got Carlos Correa over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Parlay with Chase Madrove over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Plus 233 odds here on Fanatics. Okay, and at number 3, we are going with the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres. First 5 innings, over 5.5 runs here. Plus 125 odds on Fanatics. Risking a unit here. We got German Marquez, 3-13 with a 6.31 ERA, a 1.70 whip this season. 313 batting average allowed on the road. So he's been terrible. Last 7 games in particular, 7.46 ERA and a 1.83 whip. That's embarrassing. Come on. A 7.46 ERA and a 1.83 whip. That means it's just like you're just consistently just getting rocked. He's allowing a 300 average to every possible split. Home, road, left, right, you name it. He is not obviously having a good season. He's definitely a guy we could fade. I'm honestly surprised the guy still has a job because he does this just about every year, and I don't ever really understand it. I'm kind of like, how does he get how do you get a contract with those numbers, or how are you in the majors with those numbers? I don't get it. But anyway, he is, and we're going to fade him. So, perfect. Yu Darvish, 3-5, 5.65 ERA for the Padres, 1.17 whip this season, 2-2 with a 5.08 whip over the last 7 games. This is kind of like an added bonus. Darvish is obviously not having his best season by his standards. He's obviously shown a lot over his career. He can be a dominant pitcher, but he hasn't been that guy this year. But I honestly think the Padres could get this done by themselves versus Marquez. That's kind of what I'm hoping for anyway. But Darvish could certainly give up runs too. He gives up just about 3 runs in every start. So I think he can give up some runs as well. And I really like the spot. We saw 10 runs yesterday in the first 5 innings between these two teams, mostly by the Padres. I think, again, we could see that trend play out again with Marquez on the mound. Marquez has just been so bad, right? And there's levels to this, right? When you're consistently that bad, I mean, you got to think the Padres are going to be able to get hits up off him. Machado has great splits off him. I mean, there's some bats in this Padres lineup that also have very good splits off of him as well. So I think this is just a prime spot for this over to hit. So love it there, guys, for number 3 pick. We're going Rockies, Padres, first 5 innings, over 5.5 runs, plus 125 odds here on Fanatics, risking a unit there. And then, of course, we have our For the Sweep Parlay, plus 1850 odds on Fanatics, risking a 10th of a unit. Really like this one, obviously, as always. Great value today on the 3 plays that we have. Like I said, our strategy that we've implored the second half of the season, which has been effective. It hasn't been amazing of late, but it has been effective. If you guys do recall, we were negative 18 units on the season, and now we're plus about 7. So we've turned it around by 25 units in the last month and a half to 2 months. It's not like great, but it is certainly worked. But it does require some days that you're prepared for, like days like the last couple days we went 1 and 2, and we're kind of just trying to hold serve and just survive and get to the next day. So hopefully we could set up a 3-0 like we had there on, I believe it was on Thursday. We made 6 units. So hopefully we can have a day like that here today. So as always, I appreciate you guys though. Check out all of our NFL videos if you guys could. Like, comment, watch, whatever you guys want to do with that. Just check it out for your own benefit. If you want some insights on today's games, like I said, we cover the spread and total in every game in one of the videos. Our week 2 best bets video is our official plays for the week on the 1 and 4 o'clock games. And then, of course, we got the Sunday Night Football video with 3 picks in that. So a lot of action going on today, guys. I think across the channel, we're going to have 11 picks across the channel today between baseball and football. So there's a lot going on today. So keep that in mind. Outside of that, though, guys, that's going to do it for me. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. We'll catch you next time. Peace out.